All right, CJDV, how we doing? Okay, guys, so the market is looking weak. As you can see my thumbnail, let's get this live rocking and rolling. I'm just going to get some water, guys. Open up Twitch on another window. We got YouTube rolling. And let's get this thing popping, all right? All right, let's get this thing rocking and rolling, guys. So we have Bitcoin, okay? It looks like New York is manipulating the heck out of the market right now. We did have a little bit of a drop into this double top. But again, until we hit 95K, I don't see us completely tanking. If we don't hit 95K, I see us kind of ranging, and then wicking. Here you can see that New York did drop the price, and there is a wick, so there is a bit of manipulation there. We've already broken the channel. Right? So we've already broken the channel up. I mean down right here. So Bitcoin is now officially on a downtrend, but there is some manipulation going on with the New York session. Okay. So I'm holding my short at 95K. Now it would probably be like 95.3 at this point, but 95K is still a good area to possibly get a short. Again, non-financial advice, guys. Do what you can to protect your own capital and stuff like that. But 95K is looking pretty good. So it does look like New York is manipulating. And I am in a trade. I called a trade last night, guys. We are up on this trade pretty decent here. But you can see that this candle to right here is a wick, pretty much in market open. If we look at the 15-minute candle here, this 15-minute candle had a wick. If it has a wick within the first hour of open, this is essentially New York manipulating. But if we go to London, London, all London really did was accumulate. All Tokyo did was accumulate. New York manipulated last night, and New York is manipulating again. Okay. New York, New York. No direction at the moment, guys. All right. How's everyone doing on the live? How's everyone doing this morning, guys? We got some manipulation going on for the New York session, fam. Make sure if you guys are on YouTube, make sure you guys are hitting that like button right here, all right? Popping it. We killed it last night on the live. Absolutely killed it. Almost 30 likes. Make sure you guys are opening Twitch. I got a good live for you today. And let's get this thing popping and dropping at some point. But again, New York is manipulating. So if we know New York is manipulating, that means London actually accumulated, Asia accumulated. So we're probably going to get a manipulation and a drop accumulation. All right. And that's essentially Sinster. How you doing, brother? Nice seeing you on here. All right. I am a trade at the moment, guys. I'm in broccoli. They say take your broccoli, okay? Big drop here on broccoli, huge drop on broccoli, and now it is obviously coming back up. So we had a really big drop here, and now we're going to wait for this to continue to drop because it should, in fact, be doing that with this 4 hour coming down. Big manipulation going on, guys, at the moment with the market. But here you can essentially see broccoli is about to tumble. Little bit of a pump here. And then it looks like it could just pump up to here, range in this area, and then a continuation down, or we break out. We'll see what happens. I don't see this market breaking out with how overbought it is on the 4 hour, but that is a wick right there. Down to your fair value gap. The first real candle open of the market. And you've got one big pump. Now I bet people are trying to short this. I'm not shorting Bitcoin. I'm not shorting it until it does hit my 95K. So here's the problem. If you go look at the channel now, is New York coming to test the channel? Up here at about 93.5 and we drop, or is this going to be a massive fake out and we essentially pump up to here and then drop, right? Sinster, Core Weave, yes. CRWV is popping off. If I could actually spell. Oh, we're in the, okay. About to pop off. We looked at this last night. Shout to Sinister Scalper, guys. This thing is getting ready to absolutely melt faces. All right. By the way, shout out to everybody on the live last night, guys. I greatly appreciate it for helping this channel grow, this community grow. I know it is not easy being on the live for 2 hours. So if you did, in fact, do that, I greatly appreciate you. We're getting this thing popping here. So Core Weave is getting ready to moonshot. If you guys have Webull or any stock type of platform, probably Robinhood, this should pump. If we're looking at stocks, this should pump all the way to here, 136. It has this much more room to go up on the 4-hour time frame, which essentially means that this could fly. All right. We got our thumbnail last night ready before the drop happened, guys, and you can even see the white glove. I like showing my thumbnails because if you look at them, they do tell a story, right? So this thumbnail tells a story, the glove tells a story, the live trading, the caution tape, the dump tells a story, the bounce tells a story. Okay, so we're rock and rolling. We made this last night, way before New York opened. And the reason I'm kind of able to see this ahead of time is because it doesn't make sense for us not to hit that 95K because we're in a little bit of an uptrend channel. Now, there's a possibility that we don't hit that 95K, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if you look at this channel right here, we have broken the channel. Actually, here's the channel. We broke it. If anything, there's a possibility we hit 94.7 unless it wants to range a bit. And then there's your 95. And at this point, you're at 95.4. So remember what I said, guys, about the channel and the ranging. Now you're at 94.5 or 95. Hold on. We have our channel right here. We broke it, okay? Boom, boom, sideways, 94.7. If you're ranging this way, you're hitting 95.4, okay? So I personally am not calling the short until we hit it. We know that we're probably going to hit it, even though we're coming down in the 4-hour time frame. Bitcoin, you're not dropping. You should be dropping right now. All these indicators and technical analysis says you should be dropping, but you're not because you never hit the channel, right? The top of the channel. Brother, do you ever go to bed? CJDV, do you ever go to bed? I don't know how. I could not function with the amount of sleep you get. I couldn't. I think I would drive myself ludicrous, brother. I just don't know. I commend you, obviously, but serious question. Do you ever go to bed? So the question is, guys, should you sell all your crypto when it hits 95K? That's the big question. And I would say no. Okay, I would say yes and no at the same time. Holy man, this thing is rocketing. Maybe should take in profit on my broccoli trade. No, I thought broccoli was just going to rocket now, but essentially it is just ranging. Guys, if you're not in broccoli and it comes back up here, broccoli off of this manipulation wick, broccoli should drop all the way down to here. All right, this is a really good. You guys forgot to tell me that the live trading window, that is the ticker, is playing at the bottom still. Broccoli comes back up to here, guys, which it should. This can drop all the way down to here. I am in broccoli all day, all day. I'm expecting broccoli to absolutely tank. And judging by the 4-hour time frame, it does look like broccoli is about to tank, so to speak. Remember about the RSI, guys, right here, your 60% line. Bang, 60%, rejection, rejection, rejection. So it is bearish. And I did post a broccoli setup last night, guys, so make sure you guys are following me on X if you are not. Look at that manipulation wick on Bitcoin. Holy. But we don't even know if it's a manipulation wick because all it's doing is it might just be coming to test the channel. We all know they want to go for 95K. That is the reality. I think everybody can see that 95K is what they want to go for. All right, guys, make sure you follow on X if you're not followed on X. We posted this broccoli setup last night, guys, so could have made some money with broccoli. Set your stop loss and profit. You get wigged out. Sayonara. Have a good day. You're printing cash. Oh, this is fun. So New York. New York is manipulating right now. CJDV, we almost hit 1,000 viewers last night over the whole. Crazy, right? I like the mornings because I could kind of settle into my stats, my person. So I appreciate you guys coming on here. I think it is a good idea to do lives in the morning. I know people are probably at work, but the reality is lives in the morning is great in my personal opinion. All right, so we know New York is obviously a drop. Bitcoin rejects the key 93.5 as Fed rate cuts meets strong bear case. So again, guys, I'm not going to short Bitcoin until we have the cross on this MACD. Everything is lining up. If we don't hit 95K, I still will not short Bitcoin until we have the cross on the MACD. Let me see if we have the sell signal on the RSI. There is an RSI indicator for sell and buy. It is not 100% accurate, but it does show a bit. And we have nothing. We have absolutely nothing. Well, actually, wait, we do have a sell signal. So we do have a sell signal on the 4-hour here, which would indicate a drop, but I'm not buying this drop until it does hit my top of the channel. It just is how I'm going to trade. Every time I get into it too early, it ends up catching me. So we're not going to let it catch me this time. Even if we don't hit 95K, guys, that is fine. This is me doing my job in not letting the market make money off of me. At this point, it would also be smart to potentially short here at 94 and just set your stop loss a bit higher and manage your leverage. But this is manipulation all morning in the market. So New York manipulated yesterday. London really accumulated. London didn't do anything. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution was not really followed. So now we got to look at the New York session and see, okay, now that this is manipulation, there's going to be accumulation. There's going to be a drop coming in New York because we didn't follow AMD completely with both sessions. Based on the 4-hour time frame, we are absolutely going to come down. Is anyone in the broccoli trade at the moment, guys? Let's make money off that. This is going to tank. Or fake me out completely. Choose your poison. Look at that, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Manipulation. After this candle, everything should come down. I want 95K, but honestly, if you guys short Bitcoin at 94, doesn't matter, right? How about Turbo? Took profit on my Turbo short way too early. Head and shoulder on Turbo. Dumped all the way down here, pumped all the way up here. Would have been a beautiful short up here. Tell me the market is bearish without being bearish, please. Whew, that is money. Look at that volume node. Boom, 30%. We make money on a daily here. So guys, here's Turbo. Here's the play. Since we're in manipulation right now for Turbo, this did hit the bottom. And typically, even though this is a head and shoulder, it could go for the top again. If Turbo breaks right here, it dumps through this volume node. This is a profitable setup, a very, very profitable setup on Turbo Crypto. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an alert right here. Easy money, 30% on the drop, but we're waiting for the pump to about here. We get this pump to about here. We're rocking and rolling. This thing is absolutely going to crash and burn after. And that is what I would be waiting for in Turbo. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's run up that like button. It is morning time, top of the hour, or evening time where you are. Evening time or morning time. All right, so we're up about $300 on the broccoli trade right now. Not too bad, not too bad. Top of the hour, all your clocks. What I mean is top of the hour is money hour. Let's get ready to make some money. Easy money. So it looks like Bitcoin's not going to hit 95K because we broke that trend. So now really all I'm waiting for, guys, is Bitcoin to cross on the MACD. There is a huge inverse head and shoulders forming too. How about total 3? Look at this. Could it be a bull trap? Could it be a bull trap, guys? Remember last night on the live? Could it be a bull trap? Look at this. Banging. Possibly. If we break this resistance right here, which is equally support, we come back down to here. Remember, we broke the actual resistance of total 3. But the problem is when people look at resistance, they don't look at the actual channel. You need that back test. If we get the back test, we're good. But even then, you can see total 3 trying to fake out. And why? It's because we are in a bearish market. Like that is bearish divergence. That is a bear flag, an insane bear flag. Not too bad, not too bad. Make sure if you guys are not on Twitch, please open the live on Twitch. Follow. All right, let's get this to 100. We actually have a big following on Twitch that I've been seeing, so shout out to the Twitch people. I thought Twitch was all about gaming, and that was it. Farthest from the truth. Okay, let's go to CoinGecko here. Tim, where you at? Are you on the live, brother? So SXP dumped a lot, guys. I shared this trade the other night or the other month. We're getting some volume into SXP now. Makes sense. Here's one for you, James. So some of the coins that have been dumping the past week are recovering pretty hard. Nobody gaming on Twitch these days. Hey, Tara, how you doing? So, and again, guys, if you're in the morning time, make sure you know that we have a live in the evening too. I will be giving away $50 when we hit 100 community members here, so I appreciate y'all. Guys, you still have time on broccoli, low leverage, all right? Look at SXP. SXP Solar. It looks like it is about to melt faces and run here. Wow, look at that back test. Boom, that is where you would have got in. Now you're looking at Solar pumping all the way up to here. 10. I personally am not longing a downtrend market, but what I will say is this breaks. Oh, it does need to break here first. Okay. So broke here, now needs to break here, but ultimately this should pump to around 10 cents roughly. Who just wants Bitcoin to crash and burn already and done with these games? Say I. And I believe it is the full moon today too, guys, right? So I gotta check these moon phases. Since we're in the morning live, I'm gonna do a bit of TA breakdown here. Haven't done this for a bit. Oh, there's moon phases strategy by Lux Algo. Okay, this is absolutely new. So this is the new moon. And hold on. There we go. Did they just make this? I don't know if they just made this on Lux Algo of High-Vis sleeping, because I've never seen this before. But shout out to Lux Algo. Okay, so where's, oh yeah. Okay, right. This is the, yeah, full moon is buy. New moon is sell. But this would go differently because the full moon is coming up. So long. Okay, I need to make this different. Okay, let's go. New moon, sell red. I want this red. Geez, that is very red. Okay, red. And then I want, the full moon buy. Okay. I want to see what happens here with this indicator. So we know typically this is definitely all jacked up. So if we've got the full moon coming back, normally, yeah, it is the full moon today. Normally, we are going to pump before the full moon. I mean, drop into the full moon, which would be the cycle. So I would say after the full moon, we're going to start dropping. This is all saying sell right here, which makes kind of sense. Close entry, order long, short, right? So I got to look at this Lux Algo indicator a bit better, but I am going to look at the moon phases because the reality is they do matter. Doesn't matter what you think. It matters what the market thinks. And how the heck do I turn this off? Ugh. Now I can't even turn it off. Oh, right. Lux Algo. I can't even turn it. Okay, whatever. You would like a big long of 75K? Yeah. Me too. Me too, for sure. 100%. Huge fake out on the market, guys. So we've got 20 minutes left. Top left. Oh, there we go. No, that's the fair value gap. There we go. Thank you. I didn't see the bottom there. Absolute manipulation today. Holy man. My thumbnail couldn't have been better. What is Turbo doing? Pump. Come on, pump one more time. Give me one more pump, fam. There we go. Turbo should get one more pump to the top. And then this should be the drop, roughly. Or if we break this, we come down, but let's take a look at ZEC, guys. Zcash. See what Zcash is doing, ranging in this area right here. Sinster, here's some Zcash for you. Right, we're oversold-ish. We should get that pump to 425. I'm not sure how long it'll take. That 4 hour is also very overbought. Let me relook at this. If Zcash breaks out, we need to break this resistance, which it is rejecting right now. If it breaks out, this is the resistance that we're looking for. It is in a downtrend, but this is the top. It's also rejecting the 50. No one watching the market this morning or what? People are like, New York? Nope. I don't want to trade New York session. It isn't about the session, guys. It is about the time, right? So if you know something's in accumulation and doing nothing, just go to the next project or go to the grass. If you know one of the sessions is in manipulation, well, volatility makes you money. So the two most profitable sessions you're going to be trading is New York, or not New York, is manipulation and distribution. You're not really going to be trading accumulation. At this point, I'm just going to short at 94K. I'm kidding. Because already it's oversold in 1 hour. So if this thing rolls up to 94K, it's probably going to go to 95.2. Core Weave is off to the races. There you go. You guys had an opportunity to get this stock last night, and it is busting up. This is literally about to pump. Core Weave is literally about to pump. Good call, brother. Good call for sure. If you guys want to know where you can buy CoreWeave, I'm calling the buy on that. You could buy it on Kraken. You could buy it on Webull. If you have a Robinhood account, you could buy it on Robinhood. CRWV, guys. Let's look at Ethereum U, which is ETF. Hasn't broken out yet. But it does look like it is about to. I would definitely be adding this on the breakout to my portfolio. Again, Robinhood, Kraken, to name a few, but don't get it yet because it hasn't broken out yet. Once it breaks out, this is going from $70 all the way to 146, which is the ETFs for Ethereum. We're just going to sit back and watch this manipulation candle. You literally have 5 minutes left. It would make sense that we don't go to 95 because everybody's trying to short at 95. So it does make sense to me for sure. Broccoli had that pump, but it is still in the downtrend. Dollar costed average a bit here and wait for Broccoli to say goodbye or hello and break out, but I highly doubt it. It keeps on forming lower highs. We're just waiting for that 4 hour. I'm going to go over that Lux Algo moon strategy indicator because I haven't seen that before, because the moon phases do matter. I'm not saying they play out 100%, but they do matter for sure. And all we're looking at in trading is probability and what can help our strategy, right? So bang, there's kind of your channel on Broccoli. And then it looks like we just dump after this candle here. So I will only short Bitcoin though when this 4 hour MACD crosses. If this MACD is not crossed over, I'm not shorting anything. It looks like we might not hit 95. I'd be pleasantly shocked. But that's all right. Smash up that like button, guys. Let's run up the live, fam. Let's run it up, run it up. So what do you guys say? After this, we drop or pump? after this candle, or we accumulate, because it is on a downtrend, right? Boom, 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 and then continuation. At this point, give me 94 one more time. If you guys are not following on X, make sure you guys follow on X, Beast X Bitcoin. All right, fam? I do post setups right here, very profitable setups. Any way I can to make you guys money. Sinster, what is one of the top stock platforms I should be looking at, like CoinGecko? Actually, does CoinGecko use stocks? Actually, you know what? This one, Coindex. Does anyone use Coindex? CoreDAO is moving too. Right? Coindex is probably my favorite. Which are the ones that is trending though? We have this is just the main ones, but I want to know the best ones right now. Oh, show top 100. Okay, I want to know the top 50. Okay, well, obviously, so it's not going to work like crypto and show me the top ones right now. But I could go through the list here. Actually, 24-hour change. Up. Everything's kind of ranging. Why is it not showing me? Okay, there we go. I don't even see. What is gold doing this morning? Fun fact, I never knew you could trade gold on XC. I knew there was PAX G, but I didn't know about XAUT. So gold, guys, gold's going to pump to this area for sure, for sure. It's already oversold. 4 hours already going up. It is in a downtrend though, a mini downtrend here. So gold will be a nice short at the top most likely. Need to go over our metals, right? So silver always doing all-time highs. Silver does not care. And the one time I don't short silver, right? It drops on me. Okay, so we got, this should pump to 59 one more time. Look at some copper. We'll look at some copper. We have a head and shoulder in copper, but copper's bullish. This is probably going to go up to 54 again. All right, so we know the metals are moving. We know some stocks are moving. So why is crypto so flat? Just dump or pump at this point, right? XRP, we know XRP is doing something. Dropped all the way down to 211, guys. 211 on XRP. Now XRP is coming back up. Okay, so we have this candle about to close. For Bitcoin. This beautiful manipulation candle. Stock Rover. All right, I'll check it out, brother. I need something like CoinGecko for stocks. And essentially, I'm building, well, not right now. I'm not building it right now, but I will be building it. I'll be building a trending crypto stock forex platform later on. Name best buy and hold screener by Investopedia. Awesome. Guys, nothing is going on this morning. See, Turbo is most likely going to pump. Look at Mu. Mu is coming in too here. We looked at Mu the other day. And we can kind of see Mu faking out, obviously. But Mu is still in the channel. Look at that bounce right there. This would actually be your buy on Mu. Typically, in an uptrend market, typically this would be a buy or a long on Mu right here. That's your 1 hour. Yeah, poly market is looking really, really good. Is anybody shorting broccoli, guys? Or are you guys not sure? Am I the only one that sees broccoli is going to tank? Poly market. What is about poly market that is so good? Can you actually make money off poly market? I haven't. And am I allowed to show this on the live? It should be. Stock trading platform, right? So it's essentially like gambling. Oh, here you go. Here's an easy money one. Is anybody going to be watching Formula One? I think Max Verstappen is going to take it. So I would be betting on Verstappen all day. Could be wrong. All right. What price will Bitcoin hit in 2025? Yeah, you're a joke. Either. What price will Bitcoin hit December 1 to 7? 98. That's pretty crazy. 15-minute. Okay, so it's like a stock thing. XRP up or down 15-minute. Like, so if I put in $1,000, what? So it's a 1-to-1 if it goes down. And if it goes up, it's a 1-to-4, which is likely not going to happen. Wait, the 15 minutes, right? Yeah. We're probably going to go down. Oh, this is making me want to absolutely short Bitcoin right now. Yeah, there you go, guys. Boom. We're about to come down, 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 down. So we had a bit of manipulation. Now the 4 hours is completely dropping. Now I would say it is almost okay to short Bitcoin, but I'd be waiting for Bitcoin to hit the top of that RSI just to be safe. And make sure my broccoli is dropping. I added a bit more to my broccoli position and dollar costed average. Perfect. Now we're a bit higher on the broccoli setup. So the odds are 1-to-1 if it goes down, which makes sense. Let's see, sell. The odds are okay, but you really want to be right and the other people wrong, essentially. Let's check out Sol in $1,000. Okay, $1,000. Yeah, not too bad. Odds are better here. Not too bad. You can win some money for sure. You have to watch when they place the target price, though. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Sinster, for showing me that. Right? You guys could trade on Polymarket. When is the F1 race? I'm kind of waiting for it. Yeah, when Bitcoin is overbought, guys, on the 1 hour, I'm shorting it. See, Solana broke out. but this is the biggest breakout fake out I've seen in a while. Oh yeah, Solana's sayonara for Sol. Solana's going to start coming down slowly here. Again, waiting for the cross on that MACD, but Sol's going to range in this POC area, in this volume node area. Boom, 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 boom. Or, hypothetically, little bit of a rejection on Sol. But even though we're coming down the 4-hour, guys, Bitcoin is holding that price point until that 1 hour is overbought. Once this 1 hour is overbought, I am going to say that Tokyo is probably going to dump tonight. I'd be shocked if Tokyo went up or even manipulated. Not too bad. Let's take a jab at Ethereum here. See, even Ethereum broke out last night, right, guys? Like, this is a for sure breakout on Ethereum. It is even a back test breakout on Ethereum. Because you did close the red candle, now you're ranging. This is setting up for a major bull trap. Major bull trap. Like, the market is just not lining up. The breakout is lining up, but the overbought on the breakout is not lining up with what it should be. At this point, I just want to drop. Like, I don't even need to, like, drop or breakout. Do something. This is, I just don't know why we're not pumping to the top of the channel. Again, we're still expecting that 95K. Yeah, nothing is trending. Sky's moving a bit, but stable coins are trending today. People are afraid of being in crypto right now. Like, Sky broke out. All right, let me redo this. Never mind, I don't think it did. Kind of did. Sky kind of broke out, but it's weak. Not really. Actually, it is wicking, so I wouldn't. It's got bearish divergence. Yeah, I wouldn't long this. I don't know if I'd short it though. I would have to wait for more confirmation. But if the MACD crosses on this and you're overbought in your 4 hour, this should absolutely drop. But as of right now, you're going to range in this area. Try to make everybody believe it is breaking out like Ethereum, like Total 3. I guess the plus here, guys, is DOM is at 59%, which is pretty good. And DOM could absolutely tank and capitulate. And this is what we want. We want Bitcoin dominance to go down. Yeah, so Total 3 broke out, guys. But okay, so here's the deal with Total 3. Total 3 broke out, but it's also going down on the 4 hour. And you're almost oversold. You're overbought on higher time frames. Yeah, I have no answers for altcoins right now. Altcoins are looking like we should be going parabolic, but this breakout is a fake out until written otherwise. No, that broke out all day. Anywhere you look at that, that broke out. All right, today is a study and play poker type of day for me. Oh, and do content type of day as well. We like doing content, but that's pretty much all I got for you guys. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day today. Thank you all for joining the live. Nada is happening in crypto today. So what you do is you touch grass. You shut off your trading computer. You go away. You go do something. You work on your passions. You go plan a gift for your wife, your husband. Go do something that has nothing to do with trading today, unless you are a stock trade trader or a forex trader. But even then, there's nothing happening in forex. Like even the NASDAQ is flat right now. Upon this breakout, the NASDAQ is flat. Like I don't get it. I really don't understand. I know we're not bullish. Of course, not that the NASDAQ moves a lot. We actually have a head and shoulder. Rounded top. NASDAQ has a rounded top too. So nothing is moving, guys. Today is absolutely a dull in crypto. Go do something that is different from the charts. Personal opinion, all right? This is the type of day you refresh. You accept it is what it is. You set your stop loss. You set your take profit. You set your short, right? Sure, I'm eyeing 95K. But at this point, I'd be happy with 94. We'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see everybody at about 8 o'clock tonight, 8:30, 8 to 8:30, guys. Normally, based on if I could get this stream underway with the editing, because I am using a different software to do all my lives. Remember, we give away $50 on the live when we hit a 50 followers, essentially. So what are we at right now? We're at 95. And I greatly appreciate everybody. We will see you guys tonight. Hope you guys have a great, blessed day. And like I said, get off the charts. Don't chart. Just go touch grass.